Rastelli's brand. The Rastelli's brand is our #1 food brand here at QVC. It's M97844. That's your item number. This is going to be 8 ounces of filet mignon beef Wellington. If you just look at your screen, look at the juicy, flavorful, tender filet mignon we have at the center of that buttery, flaky, phenomenal puff pastry. 8 ounces. QVC Just Customer Choice Award winner. You're making them from home now or December 9th. There's an auto delivery on this. We were talking about the importance of auto delivery. It's not just that we still get it, it's that we actually get it at today's price. So you're going to get these beef Wellingtons in April and December of 2025 at a 2024 price. Where else can you do that? Ray Rastelli is here with me, but I want to share with you exactly what you're getting. 2, 4, 6, 8. When they're 8 ounces a piece, you know that means they're half a pound each. You could easily cut them in half and share, add a salad. So instead of 6 dinners, you could consider this 12 dinners. And 97844 is your item number. Ray Rastelli, so nice to see you,
It's great to see you always.
And you know, this is something that you bring to us very rarely, usually in this special time of year.
That's exactly right. We only do this one time a year. This is a product made for royalty. It really is. In the late 1700s, this was developed in England, and it's called the Beef Wellington because it was just for royalty. So you used to see these on a lot of menus and some great steakhouses. You don't even see that anymore. And the reason for it, Rachel, is because theirs take so long to make. I'm going to show you actually how we make them, but we start with the filet mignons. And I want you to look at how beautiful that is. It's a center cut, Black Angus filet mignon. We've taken every ounce of fat off of there. We've aged these for 28 days.
Wow.
And then, of course, we wrap them into pastry, but before we do that, we take our duxelle, which is our portobello mushrooms, our onions, our garlic, and a little bit of shallots, and of course some burgundy wine right here. And this is what we do with it. So this will take us about an hour or so to be able to get this reduced down, but these are all those beautiful portobello mushrooms.
Yum.
And the onions, and I have to tell you, this is what makes this so special. So we'll take an hour or so, we'll reduce this down to where you can still taste that. But what's nice about the flavor of this is it melts into the filet mignon, Rachel, because the filet mignon is so porous. I want to show you just what we do here. So if you take a look, we've got this beautiful filet mignon. We've taken all the fat, we've taken every ounce off of it, and we've aged it for 28 days. We then go right to the center, and we pull out the center cut fillets. Now, before we do that and put it on that puff pastry, we take some of this duxelle, this beautiful duxelle, we just drop that down, and then we take that filet, put it right on top. We're going to take a little bit more duxelle, and we're going to really just hug that filet with this portobello duxelle.
Look, I'm hungry now.
And you can. This is why it takes so long, and we only do this once a year. And then, of course, they take this beautiful puff pastry, pull up the corners. They do a much better job than I do. I'll show you what the finished product looks like. And they tie a beautiful bow right on top so that when you get it at home, it looks like this.
There you go.
This is how it comes to you, completely frozen, vacuum packaged. All the portobello duxelle is on top of that filet mignon, and this is how easy it is. You take it out of this package from frozen. From frozen, Rachel. Drop it on parchment paper because parchment paper is going to really keep it from sticking to your pan. 425 for 30 minutes, or when you've reached an internal temperature of 110 degrees. Then you're done. Pull it out, let it rest for 10 minutes, and you get these beautiful beef Wellingtons.
I mean, we're talking about elegant, we're talking about showstopper, we eat with our eyes first, we know this, but you heard the key things that he said. It's filet mignon, Black Angus, aged 28 days. We would present these, right, filet mignons, and they would be way more than $21 and change, just for the filet mignon a piece. But now, you do get that portobello mushroom, the duxelle sauce, that beautiful buttery puff pastry. I said to Ray, I said, I was at a steakhouse, and I don't ever see this on the menu anymore, beef Wellingtons. But every time I see it, I want to order it. And it's easily $30, $40, $50. You know, when you're at a steakhouse, that's what it's going to be. Because of the time and the time-consuming nature of making it, making the sauce inside, putting in its sauce, doing the puff pastry. M97844 is your item number. This is really like your Christmas special from the Rastellis. As you heard, Ray says, we bring them during the holidays. And question, sir, do you have these at your butcher shop?
No, you won't find them at the butcher shop.
Nope.
You won't find them online. You will only find them at QVC.
Well, they're a lot of work.
Right.
They are so much work.
It's all hand work.
Yes, and of course we make them as soon as we go on QVC and our guests call for them, and there's thousands and thousands that have been called for already, right? Isn't that incredible? But they are so much work that your guests, when you think about bringing out this platter to your table, the guests are going to think you've been working for hours and hours and hours, and all you've done is open a package right from frozen into your oven.
And by the way,
go
like
ahead,
you
take
can
a bite.
split these,
Yes.
like
That's
easily.
what we've done here.
If you
Yes.
wanted to do like surf and turf, maybe you're doing Faroe Island salmon with this. Maybe you're doing the crab cakes.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
The Egg Harbor crab cakes with this. I will tell you, every time my parents
little
come
bite.
for the holidays, I serve this to them.
Yes.
Every single time. One, because it's the easiest thing for me to make for them, because you just turn on the oven and you put this in, and it comes out. It's like
And it looks
45
so
minutes,
pretty.
50 minutes.
You wanna
Like, it's
try
like
that?
really
It's
simple.
30 minutes.
30
and
minutes.
30 minutes
Okay.
at 425.
look at that.
And you're done.
Look at
Oh
that
my
bite.
gosh. It's like the most, and every bite is perfect every time.
Yes.
And I will tell you, my dad is the pickiest eater on the planet.
Is
And-
Mike picky?
Oh my gosh, Mike is so picky.
Mike is so
But
picky.
he's always like, this is good. Because he loves a good steak, right? He loves a good
Yeah.
steak. Well, a filet mignon, you can't beat it.
It's so true. And you've got to start with the best, right?
It's really good.
The crunchiness on the outside, it's so buttery, right? It's
Yeah.
really buttery.
Yes, and that puff pastry is really nice and light and very, very buttery, as you said. But the real key is that it's filet mignon, and of course, this portobello duxelle. Once we hug that entire filet and you bake it in your oven, this portobello duxelle melts right into that filet mignon. Because remember, the filet is so soft and so tender that this is going to melt right into it. So you're going to get that beautiful flavor, that portobello with that burgundy wine in every single bite.
From our #1 food brand, they provide the steaks and chops to the world's only 7-star restaurant in Dubai. You're receiving something that you actually cannot even get at Ray's Butcher Store. So Butcher Shop. Only bringing it right now. It's like that limited edition, kind of Mother Nature moment where you get the filet mignon that is Black Angus. So that just says money. Filet mignon, expensive. Black Angus, more expensive. That is aged 28 days, even more expensive. And then, we're gonna put it in that beautiful puff pastry, even more expensive. So you're getting 6 of them, half a pound each, $129.98. Do save 10. Drop in the code SAVE10. Take this price down to $119.98. You took 6 people, or yourself and 5 people, out to have beef Wellington for under $120. That never happens. Tell me that steakhouse that's going to happen. You're going to say chez moi because I shop here. Thank you, Ray. I
Thank
so
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Thank you.
Put this in your cart. Put it on auto delivery. You will be so delighted that you do. You'll get another shipment in April and December. It's 5 easy payments of $26. Put in that save 10. Make it $119. Thank you, Ray.